Statsig is a modern product experimentation and feature management platform. It helps you ship features faster and run 10 times more experiments by providing meaningful data insights to every feature your team builds. It is built by a team of ex-Facebookers with the goal of making the approaches battle-tested at Facebook available to all the companies. Today, hundreds of companies are already on Statsig, including some of the biggest names in the industry. At most companies, A/B testing is only done for a limited set of features, if at all. Some of the most typical reasons are that each experiment requires heavy lifting from the product team to set up. Tooling is sometimes error-prone and doesn't support many scenarios. Analysis is also done manually by data team, which takes a lot of time. With Statsig, all these typical friction points are effectively reduced to zero, so that it becomes a no-brainer to test every feature and make the correct decision based on data. Now you may wonder, why do I want to test every feature? This is because the expectation and the reality often differ when it comes to the impact your feature will have. Features someone or some team think will perform well don't always do so when it's released to your user base. In reality, if you measure every feature you build, you will probably find that only about a third of them perform as well as you expected. And this is why your product metric usually looks like this. Turns out some of the features you shipped are pretty bad. If you know a feature is bad for your product, what would you do? You would most likely choose to not ship it. And there is very meaningful difference in simply doing that, as shown by this graph. And if you repeat that for every feature that you build, this is what your metric will look like instead. You'll grow your product much more by simply measuring every feature and not shipping the bad ones. In addition to that, oftentimes discovering a bad feature can actually lead to wins too. Sometimes a feature is only bad for a specific demographic, like a bad or missing localization for some locales. Identifying those demographics can lead to pretty easy wins, and sometimes an iteration can turn a feature around. Imagine a landing page redesign that everyone on your team loved, but thanks to a sign-up metric somehow. And it turns out that the new design is pushing the new user promo banner to a second page, which definitely will have a negative impact on your new user sign-up. A simple design tweak will allow your team to ship this new look without compromising your user growth. Even when a feature turns out to be actually bad, the learning is still variable. If the hypothesis that showing more products in one page by reducing the size of images would lead to more purchases was proven wrong, then you should probably test showing less products by using larger images instead. And you should also take a look at your entire website and see where else you can test the same hypothesis. As you can tell, being able to know the impact of every feature you build can help you make the correct decisions, which leads to much greater results over time. What it also does is giving you the confidence to test and ship features much faster, and you will be surprised how big of a gain or loss one small change can make. Building a feature and understanding its impact is very easy with Statsig. First, you need to create a feature gate and put your feature behind it in your code, just like this. Then you roll it out to some percentage of your target audience. In this case, we're rolling out to 10% of your users in the US and Canada. And lastly, we just wait and collect data to see the impact for this feature across all of your metrics. From the Statsig UI, there are many setups you can easily enable for more sophisticated requirements, like multivariate testing, experimenting on any unit of randomization like device or company ID, mutually exclusive experiments, hypothesis setting that focuses on the right metrics, multi-arm bandit test, and many more. Now you may wonder, how do I get my data into Statsig? There are actually many ways to do that. You can log directly from your code using the Statsig SDK or our HTTP API. You can ingest directly from your data warehouses like Snowflake, Redshift, and BigQuery. You can also integrate with third-party data connectors like Segment and Rudderstack. Or even upload CSVs to our Azure Blob Storage. We're really flexible about how we can ingest your data. With all of your features and experiments measured, Statsig lets you know even more about them. For example, you can use our holdouts feature, which allows you to measure the cumulative impact of a team or product over some period of time. And you can use ultrasound, which allow you to pick a metric and see all the features and experiments that are affecting this metric. Whether you are looking to improve your company's experimentation velocity and culture, or just getting started on experimentation, we love to chat. Here are some helpful links where you can try Statsig for yourself. And please join our community of over 1,000 Statsig users.